Hello and welcome to our Cucina Rustica. My name is Pino di Cerbo. Here's my mom.
Filomena di Cerbo.
And we have a great recipe for you today. As St. Joseph's Day is fast approaching on, when's it? March 19th? March 19th.
Yeah.
It says Zeppole di San Giuseppe. What are we making?
Le Zeppole di San Giuseppe.
There you go. And we make these for the biggest reason is because my name is actually Giuseppe, but everyone calls me Pino. It's an Italian thing. So every year on March 19th, my mom makes me these zeppole. You'll see them everywhere in bakeries. Some have cream, some don't. Some have potatoes, some are fried. This is the traditional zeppole di San Giuseppe that my mom's been making ever since she's been a girl. So we're going to make those for today. And what are we going to need for those today, Mom? Tell us the ingredients.
You need the oil, yeast, flour, eggs, lemon, and two potatoes.
Some sugar and this vanilla powder. This is really important. It's in every grocery store. You're going to need this for your zeppole. All right, we're going to get started on this. Okay, the first step, I'll start. We have a bowl of water, warm water. It has to be warm water. Oh, not the, I need this, right?
Yeah.
All right, I almost made a mistake. Luckily, Mom watches everything that I do. So I have a bowl of warm water and I have the instant yeast. I'm going to add the yeast to the warm water and I'm going to feed the yeast with some sugar. Good?
Put another one.
Another? Okay, there we go. So we're going to feed the yeast with some sugar and we're going to give that a stir and that's going to dissolve. And as we're doing that, we're going to let it sit for a little bit, okay? So what did you do here, Mom?
The first one, I peeled the potato.
Okay, so we got 2 potatoes. Guys, for the full measurements, visit the website, pinodicerbo.com, okay? You'll get all the ingredients and the measurements there. Okay, Mom, what did you do?
I peeled the potato, I cut the cube and put in the water. When
Boil it until they're soft, so about for 10-15 minutes,
yes,
until they're all soft and
after
tender.
I smash.
She smashed them after, drained the potatoes, and then she smashed them. Good job, Ma. So we have some essentially mashed potatoes, right? All right, and what that does is that potato inside the zeppole makes it nice and soft. It's such a beautiful texture. You're gonna love it. Okay, so we have the smashed potatoes. What do you want in there? The egg?
Yes.
These are 2 eggs. We're gonna lightly beat our 2 eggs, and we're gonna add our eggs to the potato. Okay, good, Mom?
Yes.
Now, the flour or the, okay.
The flour, you put the
This is the vanilla powder, and we're gonna mix the flour with the vanilla powder. Okay, so we get it all there. It's a little package, but as soon as you open up, you smell that beautiful vanilla flavor. It's gorgeous. And what I like about this vanilla powder, obviously it's very traditional. My mom used to use it back in the day, but it doesn't change the color of these zeppole, because if you use like the vanilla liquid, you can substitute that, but it does alter the color a little bit, and this is the way to do it. It's available in every grocery store, so just make sure you buy that vanilla powder. All right, so she's mixing it all in there. What do you need now, Mom?
Now put the yeast.
The yeast mixture?
It's ready,
okay,
yeah.
The yeast mixture is ready. It's all dissolved and it starts working there. Just make sure you use warm water. We're going to pour that all in. Okay?
Okay.
Now what, Mom?
The last one, the lemon.
The lemon. So we're going to use the zest of 1 lemon. And that's just the traditional flavors that we have is the vanilla and that lemon with that potato, and they're going to be fried. And oh, I can almost taste it now.
Nice flavor, the lemon.
Nice flavor of the lemon. So the zest of the whole lemon. So we're going to mix this all up until it's nicely combined. Go. All right, so Mom has just got her fingers in there and she's just mixing it up. You want everything to come together. And is it time to dump it on the counter?
Yes.
Yes, she said yes. So every time we do some baking, we always have some extra flour on the side. This is in addition to the recipe. It's called bench flour. It's used to, dust the bench, dust your rolling pin, or even dust your hands if you need it. The flour we're using today is doppio zero. This is an Italian flour. It's available in any grocery store. If you don't have this, you can use all-purpose, but doppio zero really does make a difference. It has a higher protein count, and it makes better for pastries and pastas and stuff. So we love using it because it's Italian, and everything Italian is better. No, I'm just teasing. It's because it's Italian, it goes through the extra process, and that's what makes it better. So a little bit of bench flour, just a little bit, so it doesn't stick to the counter, and we're gonna roll this out. That's how easy it is. So you don't want to overwork this. So you've seen how my mom mixed it in the bowl with her hands, and then lightly dumped it out and brought it all together, because you need some of that warmth of your hands to bring it all together. And here it is. So what do we do now?
Beautiful.
Beautiful. Look at this dough. So this is the texture you want to see. Look how soft and nice that is. It's all combined. Beautiful, soft. There's just a little bit of pushback to it. It's not sticky, maybe just a little bit tacky, but it's perfect. So we take it, we put it into our bowl, we cover it, and we let it rest for
1 hour.
1 day?
Yeah. 1 hour.
For 1 hour. We'll be back in an hour. It's been about an hour and 15 minutes.
Yes.
We're gonna check to see if our Zeppole dough has, oh, mommy.
beautiful.
It's beautiful. Look, that's like almost tripled in size. Look at that, that's a gorgeous dough. Now, mom's gonna start shaping these, but before we do that, we have to get a pot of vegetable oil really hot, like about 350 degrees around there. So I filled up a pot with Aurora vegetable oil. You need vegetable oil for this, okay? And make it nice and hot. And we're gonna test that out. Now, Mom will show you how we test it out. But this is the point we're at, and we're gonna go over to the stove and start frying these, and then afterwards, when they're a little bit warm, we're gonna toss them in sugar, and they're absolutely fantastic, okay? Watch this. Their dough is ready, and you can see it's really soft, right? So what my mom has, she has 2 spoons, and she's gonna scoop them and dump them in, and you'll get a close-up of that. But she also has a little bowl of oil where she she dips her spoon in so the dough doesn't stick. We also have some a pan with some paper towel lined up, so when we pull out our Zeppole out of the hot oil, it takes off that oil, drains it off on there. Okay, Mom, show us how some of them are done. So the oil's nice and hot, and to test that, what she's gonna do is she's gonna drop one in. If it floats pretty much right away, and you see a lot of the oil frying, then it's ready. Let's see, Mom, is this ready to go? Can't wait to watch this. Can't wait to have some Zeppole. Is that ready?
Yes.
So that's perfect. So it's dropped to the bottom, and it takes a few seconds for it to float to the top. There we go, and you can see what she's doing here, right? She scoops it up with 1 spoon, and she uses the other spoon to drop it in. And every once in a while, she'll dip her spoon into the oil so she scoops up some more and it doesn't stick together. All right, we have lots of oil there, and now we're just gonna toss them around and so they all cook nice and even. Our Zeppole have been cooking in the oil for about 2 to 3 minutes, and we're turning them every once in a while so they cook evenly. And this is exactly what we want to see. They're golden brown, so we're going to take them out and we're going to put them on our parchment lined or our paper towel lined plate. And that's exactly it. This is the color here you want to see? Beautiful golden brown. So let's take these in, let's take these out, and let's get the next batch going. Look at that, Smile.
The Zeppole is ready.
And they look ready, Mom. What a gorgeous color. You did a wonderful job.
Thank you.
So after she deep fried them, she put them on this pan just to cool off and for the paper towel to absorb some of that oil. You don't want to dip them in sugar when they're too hot because then the sugar kind of melts. So here we have just a bowl of regular sugar. There's the Zeppole that have cooled down, and just one by one, or just dump them all in a big bowl of sugar on top, toss it into the sugar, and there you have it. Now, Mom's gonna fill up this bowl, so we have a heaping bowl of Zeppole with sugar on it. And you'll notice, they're not perfectly round, they're rustic, they're just dollops that fall inside of it, because this is the way it used to be done back in the day when she was a little girl. Gorgeous, gorgeous. Oh, let's rip it off. Look, how flaky, how like, do it, oh, just absolutely, look at that. Look at that, absolutely gorgeous. Oh.
Dalla nostra cucina rustica, buon appetito.